Greetings, gaming universe. My name is Retro Dave, and welcome back to Zelda: A Link to the Past. In the last video, we collected all sorts of stuff like the flute, the cape, and the cane of Birna. And they're all brilliant, and they all do great, very useful things, so I'm glad we did that. But we didn't actually make any kind of progression in terms of, we didn't go to any temples or dungeons or anything. So in this episode, I'm going to do a dungeon. I'm actually, if we look at the map here, we have to collect all of the crystals, and nicely, they've all been marked from 2 to 7. Number 1 we've already got. We got in, you can see the temple by the maze up there below 7. We got that. Now I'm not actually going to go for 2 first. I know from experience that it's better if you go to 4, temple 4 next after 1. The reason is there's a very special thing that I can get after temple 4, after I get the treasure in temple 4, that can help me massively with all the other temples and makes everything a whole lot easier. So I'm going to do that just because it's force of habit. I know I said that I would do everything in the order that you're meant to do it, but in this case we're making an exception. So you can see from the map here that temple 4 is right in the square in the center of Kakariko village in the Dark World. And the way you get in, it's definitely in this square by this statue. You've got to grab hold of the statue's fork thing and pull. No. Now this temple is probably the fastest temple. You can complete it in the fastest time. So when doing speed runs, it's always best to do it in this order. Take this temple first. Now you can do it nice and quickly because pretty much the whole temple is easily skipped just through this tactic. Just go to the top corner of the first room and run through the bottom corner of the next 2 rooms and leap down here. And you're back to the same room and you get the boss key straight away. Big key. Okay, now you want to go back through to this room as fast as you can. Run through the whole room. Ow. Run through the whole room. Climb up this ladder here, and in many of my speed runs I'll do this, and this is pretty much what I'll do on this one. In this temple on a speed run. I'm doing it like this just because I'd like to get quite a lot done in this episode, so we're doing the speed run tactic here, more or less. As I said previously, I'm not like a master at this game. I just play it a hell of a lot, so I know all the tricks and tips, but I'm not one of these uber I play it every day of my life sort of people that profess to be able to play this game stupidly quickly. I like speedrunning this game for fun, and I don't profess to be any good at speedrunning it. I just do it. Oh shit! How do I get off of that? Right. There we go. Nah. So in this room, you have to push the button down below, otherwise these are here and you can't push that button here. Running along. Now, I'm only up here to do this one thing that you need to do to progress in the level. And it won't make a hell of a lot of sense straight away, but what it does, I pick up this bomb here, I plant a bomb, throw it over there, and it blasts a hole in the floor, and lets light filter through into the room below. And that will affect the room later on when I come back there later, but for now, let's go back. La 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 la. I really do love this temple, and it is purely because you can do it so quick. Okay, let's get a bit of health back here. There we go. You can use that magic powder to get health back. Okay, and you can use the cape here to be completely unaffected by the people. So, in areas where there's a lot of, like, action going on, you can use the cape to just be completely unaffected by that. You still get affected by the conveyors, but at least you're not hurt by anything that's in there. Alright. So, let's go through all these doors, locked doors. And there's a woman that I have to save. There's a creature, there's a load of creatures trying to kill me as well. Jesus. Right. What do you say, woman?
Oh, thanks very much. You saved my life. Please take me outside.
And I'm going to take your key and run away. Okay, let's go get the big box. You don't actually need this box to complete the level, to complete the temple, but I'm getting it because I need it to get the thing that I need to get, that I was talking about, once I've completed this. Whee! And back up here, back the way we came, basically. Oh yeah. There we go. I'll just select that. Right. And now, if I show her the light, she goes, "Ah, too bright!" and turns into a big, giant, ghosty, monstery, flamey thing that shoots fireballs and hurts me a lot. My shield actually deflects these, so I should be alright. So what happens is, once you chop him enough times, he loses his... Ah! I'm talking too much and losing health too quickly, so I'm going to use one of these bottles. When you chop his head enough times, he... I wonder if I can hit him with an arrow as well. No. He, loses his head, and another one comes and takes its place. And his head flies around shooting fireballs, and then it starts to get really hard to get to him, like it is right now. Ah! Stop shooting your random shit at me! They don't even look like fireballs. Right. Yes! Oh, that could have been done a lot quicker if I wasn't concentrating on my commentary. Na 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 na. Alrighty. So, what do you have to say, fair maiden in the crystal? You dick! Oh, well, that's charming. Because of you, I can escape from the clutches of the evil monsters. Thank you. As the wise men sealed the way to the Dark World, the Knights of Hyrule defended them from the attacks of the evil monsters. I heard that the Knights of Hyrule were nearly wiped out in that battle. You are perhaps the last one to carry the bloodline of the Knights. It is ironic that the last one in the line has the potential to become the hero of legend. It's not ironic. It's fate. Surely you can destroy Ganon. I hope so. I swear this is the first mention of Ganon in the game. May the way of the hero lead to the Triforce. Yay! So, that was that that temple done. I don't know how quickly I did it, but I think I've done it faster before. But what I'll do is I'll flash up a image of how quickly I did that temple right now. Bing. There you go. That's how quick. Oh, oh dear. That's how quickly. Oh shit. Right. So now what I need to do. What I'm going to do now is the thing that I need to do. That I was saying that at the start was the reason why I was doing that temple first. What I got in that temple was the ability to pick up these. This glove down at the bottom there was a better glove that allows me to pick up heavier objects. So the darker green movable objects. And what that means is I can rescue this froggy guy here. Ribbit, Ribbit. Your body did not change. You are not just an ordinary guy, are you? I used to live in Kakariko Village. I wonder what my partner is doing without me. Ribbit, I have a request for you. Please take me to my partner. Please, Ribbit, please. Okay, so now he's following me. He's a little frog. He's following me. Just like Kiki the monkey. Oh, I missed that guy. Kiki. Anyway, so what I need to do now... Take this guy! Oh, what does this sign say? This village of outcasts. People with... okay. So I need to go into the light world here in a sec. But first... I'm going to go here in the dark world because I can get a piece of heart. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Oh, chicken, you're going to follow me. So if I flatten all of these. Okay, 3, 2, 1. There we go. Da, 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 da. So now I can go in here and there should be a piece of heart. Hooray! Now I'm going to go back up to the top. So up here in the light world, so if I use my mirror to get back to the light world, I can then take this man who has changed back into his real form into the blacksmith's, and it's the blacksmith's friend. Oh, happy days are here again. You found my partner. We are very happy now. Drop by again at any time and we will temper your sword perfectly. So that's what I wanted to do. I wanted them to temper my sword.
Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yeah, I wanted them to temper my sword so that I have a more powerful sword, which just speeds everything up because, like, all bosses, all enemies die much quicker. Hello, welcome. Ask us to temper anything. Temper my sword. I'll give you a big discount. Sword tempered. Tempered, eh? Sure, yeah. Alright, no problem. We will... Right, so... Chop, chop, chop. Now I don't have a sword anymore because they've taken it to temper it. It's not done yet, so I've got to go away and come back. So what I'll do is I'll leave. I have to leave and actually go somewhere, so the fastest thing to do is to just go into the dark world and come back again. Now notice that now in the dark world there is a box up there that wasn't there before, so I'm going to come back in a bit for that, but at the moment I just want to go get my sword back. So now when I re-enter, I should have my sword done. Your sword is tempered up. Now hold it. Ooh, very well held, Link. Great. Your sword is stronger. Your sword is stronger. You can feel the sheer power flowing through your body. Oh, much better. Oh, listen to that. I'm going to have to just get myself hurt a bit so you can hear it without... I don't think there is a way of getting hurt in this area. Oh, well. Yeah, there's... Now, if you listen, there's a little swishing sound that happens. Like... Oh, it's so good. Right, okay. So now I can get this box. Because the key is locked inside the chest, you can never open it. But I want it! So I'm taking this box with me. Now, what you're meant to do is go and speak to someone. I think there's a thief in the forest who tells you about a guy who might be able to open this box in the light world. But because I know about that already, I'm just going to go into the light world. You can't teleport, otherwise you lose the box. So you can't save and quit and go across the map, and you can't use the flute to call the bird to fly you across the map. You have to just walk it, otherwise you lose the box. You also lose the box if you jump down, I think. Let's try it. Ah. Oh no. So yeah, my sword is now more powerful. It makes a nice swooshy sound. So let's go kill this guy. Boom, dead. I can actually now kill the purple ones in one as well. Like so. And so also if I look at my thing here, you can see my sword in the equipment section now has a 3 next to it rather than a 2. So it's a more powerful Master Sword. I've improved the Master Sword. Hurrah! Hooroo! Let's get that. And that, 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 and that. Right. Right, so now I've come down here. I go along here, and all the time that I've been playing, there's been a man just up in this top corner here. And he's just been standing there, minding his own business, next to a sign, and he sort of just blank ignores you. But now that I talk to him, he says, I heard that you know I used to be a thief, right? That's because you actually talked to the thief and he tells you that. Well, I'll open the chest for you. Will you keep the secret for me? Blah, 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 blah. Yes, I will keep the secret. Otherwise, you won't open the chest. This is a magic bottle. You can store items, blah, blah, blah. So now I have 4 bottles and a better sword, which makes everything a hell of a lot easier. Pay no attention to this average middle-aged man standing by this sign. Leave him alone. Okay. But I'm going to destroy the sign. Ha! Stupid sign. Didn't see that coming, did you? No. Remember, you promised, don't tell anyone. That's fine. I just destroyed your sign. See you later. Right. Okay, so that was the 4th dungeon done. And now I have a more powerful sword that I can complete the 2nd and 3rd dungeon with. So I'm going to do that in the next video. I'm probably just going to do the 2nd dungeon followed by the 3rd dungeon. Usually if I was speedrunning, I'd do the 3rd dungeon followed by the 2nd dungeon, but I'm not doing it that way around. So in the next video we are going to go straight to the 2nd dungeon. So I don't know where that might be, but we'll find out in the next video. So thanks everyone for watching. If you liked what you see, leave a like. If you want to see more stuff that I do, maybe hit subscribe. But I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.